Hey everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're taking a look at a brand new mod on the Steam Workshop. Well, I say brand new, it's been around for a couple of weeks now. I've only just got my hands on actually testing this for the last couple of weeks, and over the last couple of days I should say, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and I think you will all as well. So this is the Modern Arms weapon kit. Yep, this is handheld weapons for your Space Engineers characters inside the game. You've seen the big ship cannons, we fight with them on the starships and in Colony Lost, etc. But you might have also seen the handheld weapons we used before. Previously, that was in a mod pack called Engineer's Defense Kit. That's sort of aged now and hasn't had many updates. Now, thanks to Dr. Octogranopus and also Northy Park, two talented modders from the SE community, they have made the Modern Arms weapon kit. As you can see here, I'm actually holding, I don't know what this is. What am I holding? This is the Adaptive Combat and Sight, the suppressor. Ooh. That sounds interesting. So we've got a variety of guns here. Now my favourite is of course the shotgun. You all knew I had to have one. This is a Spaz 12 and listen to this. It's awesome. And there's a variety of weapons in here, so probably in this pack there's at least a weapon you will like. And oh, they're just amazing. Like, I've got so many to play with. There's a pistol. I'm going to show you all of these in a bit of detail here, but trust me, they're worthwhile and you are going to enjoy them. So what does this pack actually contain? Well, we've got an AK-103 assault rifle, the M41A1 carbine rifle, the M16A2 assault rifle, M1911 Classic pistol, the Scar H battle rifle, Adaptive Combat Rifle, ACR, VHS bullpup rifle, the is that Pindad SS2V1 assault rifle, that's complicated, the H&K UMP-45 submachine gun, the Spaz 12 shotgun, my favourite, the K38 tactical rifle, this is actually a restored Space Engineers rifle, so it looks similar to what you see in the game currently, the AB-10 pistol, the Rhino revolver, also my second favourite, and the Barrett M107 50 cal sniper rifle. Now these weapons don't actually replace any of vanilla SE weapons. You can still have your elite automatic rifles and these basic ones here, but you get this variety of handheld weapons which are awesome. So general info, all the weapons have custom icons for their variants and based off their custom ammo type. So if I go over here, it's this one, isn't it? There you go. You can actually find the ammo types here. So you go, look, VHS magazine, all of this here. You can spawn this in and you make it inside your assemblers as well. I think if we quickly run over here, we should have an assembler on this ship. Whenever SE decides to load and doesn't lag for help, there you go. So ammo types are in here. Excuse my Space Engineers today. There's a current RAM issue of the game and it's just being a pain. So you get your custom ammo types here, all like, you know, the GUI, etc. looks fantastic. So there's also all weapons have custom sounds and does work with realistic sound enabled. If you didn't know, Space Engineers as a game has actually two modes of sound. You have the arcade sound, which is what I've got on now. And then you also have realistic sound. Obviously in space, sound is very different than how it actually is in the game here. So you can turn on realistic sound and the mod will actually work with that, which is awesome. There's lots of different variations when it comes to attachments, silencers, grips, sights, etc. And weapons have been decently balanced in compared to vanilla weapons. So it should work kind of how expected. So yeah, the link to this mod's down below in the video description. I'm going to show you this today, explain a bit about it, and just walk you through each weapon type we get. Yes, I am adding this to Colony Lost very soon, so you will see me with my Spaz 12 shotgun, and it looks awesome. So let's start on page 1 a minute. So what do we got first? First up, we do have the AK-103. You can see on the right-hand side there what I've got. I'll leave it on so you can see which one I'm using. Now, this one's pretty straightforward. It's an AK. Pretty straightforward. Just makes sound there. It does look very nice, but it looks like a standard AK. We also got the AK-103, the Cobra. This has got a sight on it, so you can actually see the sights here compared to this one. Not really a sight on it. Then you see there. Very nice. We also got the AK-103 silenced. The silencer is a little bit weird and SE. Nice. Now over here we've got the M103, this is the 50 cal, so we can snipe. So if I do this, we can zoom in on the A over there. Now the scope does lag a little bit sometimes, but it is pretty cool either way. And you can see here, it's very nice. We'll try working this outside a minute, see if that works. Sometimes the sound in SE does glitch, so if I go outside in space, it might work a bit better. Oh, there you go, you can hear it now. I'm not sure why the sound in here isn't working, but there you go, it does work now. So you sometimes move around to get the sound to fully work, but it is kind of cool either way. So 50 cals, they're pretty straightforward. This is a thermal scope, so that's pretty cool. So you can imagine the sniping stuff. Let's turn damage on so we can see how much damage it does to blocks. So if I just aim at my fighter over here, a bit zoomed in, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It shoots everyone, lights the rocket launcher on fire pretty quickly. So you can do some damage to armor plating pretty quickly with these ones. Alright, so next up we have the M16A2. Now this fires like 3 shots, I think. Now, I pretty like this one. You can imagine it's typical like foot soldiers in SE using this one. If I had RWI soldiers, I'd probably give them this. But it looks really cool either way. So I'll actually bring my camera back up here. You can see how well the character holds this. Now, I think the animations look cool. You are going to see some like fiddly animations sometime, particularly if like here, you know, it goes into the arm. It's kind of something you have to make do with. Obviously, the SC engineer isn't vanilla made to work with custom weapons, so the modders themselves have made that. But it looks kind of cool either way, and I like the effort they've put in. Now, finally on this page, we have the M1911 Classic. Ooh, I almost got that wrong. I'm shooting through my door here. It's just a pistol. There you go. The sounds will come through sometimes. Nice. Okay, so on page 2 with the M4A1, is that the M? There we go. I like this one. This is pretty straightforward as well. Another like sort of standard assault rifle. If you're into your weapons, and I'm pretty sure a few of you are in the community, as I know you've spoken about it before, you'll understand these more than me. I'm not typically a gun person, so I don't really understand weapons that much. If Bash was here, he'd probably be able to tell me a little bit more about these. But here you go, M4A1. Very nice. Now on the next page here, we've got the Scar H. I like the sound of this. Come on, sounds, work properly. We are just shooting up the ship at this point. There you go. We've also got the angled grip. I'm not sure what the angled grip does. Does it do anything different? So do this. There isn't really much difference in the animation here. Then we've also got the silenced. Then we've also got the Scar H tactical. And then finally we've got the Scar H Holo Sight. So you can see the sights down here. I like this one. The sights look very nice. You can imagine, you know, shooting your way down an SE corridor with a sight. It's very nice to have. Obviously, we also got different sights on these as well. What are these different sights today? There you go. Ta-da. And then we have the Scar H grenade launcher. Now, I don't think the grenade launcher works at the minute. I've seen a few bugs about it, and I'm not entirely sure how to even get it working myself. Yeah, there's no real like way to get it working. So like, you can hold into buttons, it just doesn't want to work. So I presume it'll be added at another point. We also got the AB10, which is just pretty straightforward. Kind of cool. You can click faster. Same version of it. This extension. Very nice. Page 3, we've also got the AB10 scope, so you can see a little bit of scope on there. I can imagine almost pirates using these maybe. An extension over here as well with scope. Now in here we've got the AB10 stock and scope, so I'm sure we can see that there. There we go. I'll bring my camera a little bit closer so you can see it. Some of these are very hard to see from the actual character view, so if we put torch on. Pretty cool. Right, what else we got on here? We've also got the, that's another one. This is the adaptive combat rifle, so this one sounds pretty cool. If I move into some better light over here, here we go. I like the sound of this one. It very much reminds me of assault rifles you get in other video games as well. And yeah, very nice. So we've also got the adaptive combat rifle again. Not sure of variation of this one. This one does a lot of damage. You can imagine like shooting up the inner of a starship pretty quickly. I'm just wrecking the ship at the minute. Then this one here, this is with the grip. I like the sound of this one. It sounds a lot better. So you can see the engineer is gripping at the front there. You see the hand change? It looks very nice. We've also got the, this is the adaptive combat rifle with the grip as well. The engineer is gripping at the front. And it sounds very nice. Number 8, we've got the suppression. Very nice. Number 9, we've also got the Holo Sight. So you can see the sight here. I can take a look at that and take up the lights. I don't know if I can blow the generator up. There you go, generator's on fire, nice. Now page 4, we've also got these as well. This is the adaptive combat rifle again. Holo Sight, pretty straightforward. This is the with Holo Sight and grip. I want to show you that one. Holo Sight and grip again. Now this is the K38 tactical rifle, I think. Is it K38? Yeah, K38 tactical rifle. I like the sound of this, and also because this one is actually very close to the original SC rifle. So you'll see here if I turn the torch on again, it looks very similar to the elite and tactical rifles you get right now. And it's very nice. You can sort of imagine running around playing multiplayer with these. It makes like boarding a lot more interesting is what I think. Imagine boarding a ship with these weapons. I think it'd be a lot more fun. Fuck my sign. Take up the LCD pounds as well. So sounds do glitch around sometimes. It's due to like a variety of things. I've also got shields on this ship I think as well. It might be interfering. Suppressor. Tactical rifle again. That was with a grip. And this with a grip as well. There you go. Now also got the Rhino. Now this is my favourite as well. I'll bring my camera back over wherever it's gone. Now I like the Rhino pistol because I just like having a captain sort of like pistol or almost like a revolver. I do wish the barrel was slightly longer though. There we go. The sound sort of coming through. And we also got the Spaz 12. This is my favorite one. You know, if you've watched Colony Lost or any of my series before, I am a massive fan of shotguns. Finally, I have a brand new shotgun, which doesn't make my hands look like Mr. Fantastic. It sort of does on the left hand there. It's a little bit extended than it normally is, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And I love the shotgun sound as well. So we can take it light. Look at that. It's just awesome. The sound's not really coming through properly, but there we go. Nice. Now on the last page, I think we have, yep, so we've got the UMPs here. This is the Pindad SS2V1. Nice, not a fan of ump myself. The UMP, or ump. I like the sound of that. We've got a VHS bullpup rifle. Also reminds me of the Mac 10 from Gmod and stuff like that, and Trouble in Terrorist 10. Suppressor, and we've also got a Holo Sight on this one. I really like the Holo Sights in this. It really makes weapons a lot more interesting, I think. That's a grip, and then we've got another grip again, a suppressor. Now the final page, I think we have this is the Holo Sight and grip. So you can see the engineer is gripping at the front there, and finally we have a grip and Holo Sight again. With the suppressor this time. Very nice. So yes, that is all the weapons in this pack here. Again, my favourite has to be the Spaz 12, just because I am a shotgun fan. Where is the character gone? And I find it amazing. So you can download all of these via the Steam Workshop below. Definitely go and download them, the Modern Arms Weapon Kit. It is fantastic and definitely worth a lot of attention. Go and do so. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this weapon pack. Will you be using it in any of your SC games? I definitely will, as weapons like this. I really think, you know, SC's combat system should be expanded, and this is why I like this pack, because it expands on it, and also allows you to keep the vanilla stuff as well, so it's even better. There's a pistol. It's just a shame, like, you know, it's a bit of a shame the sound's a glitch, but oh well. There we go. Alright, let's slip it up instantly. Okay, it's enough of me shooting a fight. Again, if you do want to download this pack, it's available via the Steam Workshop below. Go and download it. You will enjoy it. And let me know what you think of it via the comments section below. A big shout out to Dr. Octagonopus and, of course, Northy Park for designing this epic mod. I cannot wait to use it. For now, everyone, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching the video on the channel. If you're new to the channel with this video, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know what you thought of the video down below in the comments section. For now, thank you for watching, and I will, of course, see you next time. Goodbye.